Vlogmas day 1. So this year I'm going to be doing Vlogmas a little bit differently. I've decided that I'm not going to be uploading every single day because I don't feel like I'm going to have enough content to share with you on a daily basis, and the last thing I want to do is bore you to death with my cleaning regime. So I'm just going to share with you days basically where I have things to share. So firstly, today I am going to be doing a different style of video that I'm going to piggyback onto this sort of introduction, and that is a visit that myself and my lovely sewing group went to at the fabric boutique at Ashby de la Zouch. So I'm going to be sharing that with you today, but I thought first of all I would open my advent calendar. Now I will be having 2 advent calendars this year. First of all, this one is the Beyond the Pink Door one, and I've had this for a couple of years running now, I think. Yes, or no, actually no, last year was my first year that I had it, and I watched people the previous year. And so I've gone for this one for a second year because the contents that Andrea provides in her boxes are just absolutely exquisite. And so I've been very fortunate enough to get myself one of these when they were available. Now this year she's done it slightly differently, so you probably will have seen other people opening theirs as well, so may well have already heard this, but she's doing this as a 12 days of Advent with a twist, I believe. So I think all will become revealed as we go through the box. So I'm really excited to open that one. And the second advent calendar that I will be receiving is from my lovely friend Angela from Devon Thread Tales, and we have done an advent calendar for each other. But because we are very busy ladies, we did get a bit behind with buying the presents, so I have just sent mine off today. So today is the 1st of December, and I've sent it off to her for guaranteed delivery, so hopefully she will get it tomorrow. But we've just included 20 gifts in our advent calendars to each other, just because we purely ran out of time to finish getting the gifts. So we just said, let's just cap it at 20 and leave it at that. So yeah, hopefully she will get that tomorrow, all being well. And she'll be sharing that on her videos, and I will be sharing on my videos the gifts that she has included for me. So I'm really excited to receive it. If it doesn't come until next week, I may have to do a couple of days catch up, but we will just see how that goes. So I'm going to share with you this advent calendar today, and then I will put the video which I have already recorded for the outing to the fabric boutique after this. So I'm just going to quickly get into this box. Now what I will say is this smells delicious already, so there's definitely something in here that's fragrant, and it smells absolutely wonderful. So it's a beautiful box as well this year. So I'm going to quickly open this up. I may have to cut out half of this. I had to cut across the label, I couldn't get into it. Right, let's look for number 1. Okay, so here is number 1. And let's have a look what's inside. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a candle. A hand-poured candle in Ireland. Oh, lovely. That's really nice. Look at that. It looks like a tin. Or a tin of paint, it looks like. Handsomely made goods. So does it say what flavour it is? The scent is fresh lime and amber, coconut and soy wax. I don't think that's the thing that smells in there though, but yeah, that is what we've got. That's lovely. I wonder if I can open the lid without making too much of a mess. There we go, I've opened it. Oh, that smells absolutely gorgeous. So nice. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. Lovely, thank you very much. So that is day 1. I don't know how it works. So we start it from today, yeah. So it's day 1 today, and then we do the 12 days like that, I think, because usually you do 12 days of Advent backwards, I think, usually. So yeah, that is today's gift then. So that's lovely. Right, I shall pass you on to the other section of this video, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye. Right, I've just come back on because there was actually this in the box, and I didn't see it. It was at the back, and there's a QR code which I've scanned, and I've now watched Andrea's welcome video to the advent calendar, and you're basically opening odd numbers for the 12 days, and there's an extra gift in there as an added bonus as well for Christmas Day, so that's really lovely. So there's actually 13 gifts in this box, and then on the even days I go back into that scan, and there will be a link uploaded onto the even days, and so there'll be something on there, so we shall see what that will be. Yeah, so I'll be interested to see. So I just thought I'd explain that a little bit better, because I think I was just a little bit hasty in getting in there, getting that first gift out, and just assuming it was going to be bang, bang, bang for 12 days. But no, it's not like that at all. Of course it wouldn't be. So Andrea has put a lot of thought into this, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what those extra days will include. So that's that, and I'll just see you later. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel So Little Time, and my name is Karen. So I hope you're all doing really well, and thank you very much for joining me today. Today I thought I would take you on a little outing. So myself and some of my lovely ladies who come to my sewing social, we are going out to the fabric boutique shop, which is based in Ashby-de-la-Zouch in Leicestershire. So it's not too far from where I live. So Liz, who comes to my group, she has kindly organised this visit for us, and it's actually off the back of my lovely neighbour Penny, who lives a couple of doors down. She has been talking about getting a new sewing machine. So we've organised this visit to go and have a look at the machines that Emma at the Fabric Boutique sells, and hopefully she will be able to find a suitable one there to purchase, because the one that she's been bringing to my group, it's a beautiful old-fashioned Benina machine, but it is really heavy, so it's quite a bind obviously to carry from the car to where I hold my social. And also she wanted just to have a few more modern functions on a machine, i.e. the needle threader, the thread cutter, a few different types of stitches and that kind of thing. So it'd just be also easier for her to transport on a regular basis to my group. So she's been coming since I started it, and she's dabbled in sewing before, but not really on the dressmaking side. So I've really got her into it, and she has been feeling over the moon every time she finishes a new garment. And she's had that really lovely feeling of telling somebody that she actually made what she's been wearing. So yeah, I've really got her sucked in. I said, now you're in, there's no leaving. You know, once you're in the sewing community and you get the love for sewing, you never leave, do you? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to our visit out today. So I think there's about 4 or 5 of us going. And we're going to be having lunch as well whilst we're out there. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's just going to be a lovely morning out. I've actually got a voucher to take with me for the Fabric Boutique for 10% off their fabric, which was in the goodie bag from the Dressmakers ball. So hopefully I'll be able to use that today. I don't really need more fabric, but you know, if I've got a bit of money off, then I will perhaps pick something up specific for a project. I have got to get a couple of extra bits for the advent calendar that I'm creating for Angela at Devon Threadtails, because I need to get that sent off. We have decided just to do 20 days of advent for our advent calendars, because we both got a little bit behind with getting our gifts for each other. And yeah, I said, you know, let's just get that sorted, and then it gives us just a little bit more time to get it sent off to each other, because obviously this Friday is the 1st of December. Sorry, I'm just looking outside. The rabbits are running riot out there at the moment. Oh, and before I forget, I'll tell you quickly what I am wearing. So I'm wearing my Seamwork chip jacket, which was my Sew Upcycle project. So I'm wearing that this morning with the infinity scarf from Apple Green Cottage. I've got a little brooch on as well. And then I'm wearing these gorgeous autumnal earrings, which is from Becky from Jazz and Wow. And she is What Beck Sews on YouTube, but she has an Etsy shop called Jazz and Wow, and she makes these gorgeous earrings. I've bought a number off her shop, and I really like these. They're very autumnal, so I thought they went quite well with my outfit today. And I've got underneath my Colette Moneta dress, which is just my navy one, which you can't actually see, but that's what I'm wearing. So I'm keeping myself nice and warm. It's beautiful weather out there today, really lovely autumnal day, really nice sunshine, and it's fairly dry but quite cold. So I shall take you along with me then this morning. Hopefully Emma, who owns the Fabric Boutique, will let me film in her shop. And then if you are ever this side of the country and you wanted to take a visit there, then you know roughly whereabouts it is. It's Ashby-de-la-Zouch is a beautiful market town, and so it's really worth a visit anyway if you are ever this way. So I shall see you shortly. Right, we're here outside the Fabric Boutique in Ashby-de-la-Zouch. So I've got Liz here and Penny. Hi. And this is the one that we're going to be getting a machine for, fingers crossed. Yep. All being well. So yeah, yes. In the background there we are. This is the shop, so I shall hopefully go inside, and I'm hoping Emma will let me film. Do you think she will? Yes. Yes. So we'll see you inside. Bye.
How happy are you, Penny? This is it. She's bought a machine. So she's gone with this one. I'm coming round. Yep. She's gone with this model, which is the upgrade to mine. So I'm very jealous.
So it's a bit apprehensive, but so excited.
Yeah,
so excited.
It's going to be fab.
To get started, so hopefully we'll get some material today as well.
We've got Liz and Jackie in the background.
The culprits.
Yeah. So it is actually the next day now, as you can see, but I didn't get a chance to come on again yesterday afternoon after our visit out to Ashby, unfortunately, because I had one of the most horrendous headaches ever, and I still got it a bit today. But I thought I'd come on and just share with you our visit. So yeah, it was a really lovely morning spent with some of my sewing ladies, and it was lovely to see Emma again and to go into her shop and have a good browse round. And they kindly made us a coffee whilst we were there as well, which was really lovely. And then Penny had sat down and Emma kindly went through a machine with her, which she ended up buying in the end, which is great. And she bought the upgraded version to the model of mine. And mine is a Janome machine. I can't remember the actual name of it, so I'll put that across the bottom of the screen for you. But she's got the next model up, which is, I think, the same one that Tilly and the Buttons use in their books and things like that. And yeah, she managed to get that, and it was a really good buy. It was on offer at the moment. So you got with it a quilting kit as well, and a walking foot was included in that. So that in itself is quite an expensive piece of kit. And I use my walking foot all of the time on my machine. And it also came with like one of these knee lift things so I think you can like sew without the foot pedal, if I'm right. So anyway, she went with that model and she was over the moon with it. So that is being delivered to her house. So she is going to be patiently waiting for that to arrive at some point, and then she's hoping that she can bring it to my sew and social next week, so she won't have to carry her big Benina around anymore. And it was just a really lovely morning spent with my ladies, and we went off for lunch afterwards. And I'll insert a photo actually of us having, well, just sat at the table ready for our lunch. A kind gentleman took a photo with my phone, and that was just, yeah, a really nice morning spent chatting, and we had a good browse through the shop. I did pick up a few things, but I can only share one thing with you, and that's because I did pick up a Secret Santa for one of the girls who I am sending it to for Felicity Fabrics, out of our Felicity Fabrics group. We're doing a Secret Santa for each other. So I got that sent off this morning when I went on the school run. And then I also did pick up a last minute gift to go into Angela from Devon Thread Tales, her advent calendar that I'm doing for her. So I obviously can't share those with you because I don't want to spoil the surprise for anybody. But I did pick up some fabric for myself. And so I picked up some needle cord fabric in this lovely navy colourway with florals on. And I think that's really, really lovely. I love the sort of red in it. I think it makes it quite Christmassy in a way, so I'm hoping that this dress could potentially be my Christmas day dress. And I'm going to be making the So Different triple tuck smock dress, which I have made a top version of that dress before just to try out sort of the size. So I'm going to be making the size up from what the top I made, because I did find that was a little bit small and I don't think it would sort of flare out over my hips enough. So I'm going to be making the size 12 in this one, and I've bought 2 meters of fabric, and this was reasonably priced as well. This was only £9 a meter, which I think is really reasonable. So I'm hoping 2 meters will be enough, because I do think the pattern does call for slightly more, but usually I buy 2 meters when I'm going to do a make, and I can pattern Tetris around it usually. I mean, I know this has a nap, so I will be very careful with that, but I can always make it just slightly shorter anyway, because I'm going to be wearing this with tights and boots, and probably maybe a top underneath it, because it's a sort of dress that you can layer up, and a cardigan over the top, so I can be snugly warm for the winter months, and it'd be nice to wear a coat and a scarf over it as well, so it'd be a really nice sort of winter outfit. And I just love that colour. I think that's sort of really goes with my skin tone. So that's the only thing that I bought for myself, and I did get 10% off of that fabric as well with the voucher that I had from the Dressmakers Ball goodie bag. So that was nice to use that, because it was just to be able to use that in store. And it was really nice to just have a little browse around the shop, actually, because I do have some really lovely buttons in there, and they're really, really reasonably priced as well. I think they're like 50p a button, which I think is brilliant. And they also had a few other little kits and things, and loads of patterns. So I should have obviously inserted all of the video footage that I took yesterday for you to have a look at. But yeah, it was just a really nice sort of visit out, and it was just a bit of a shame that I came back with a banging headache, which I still have a little bit. a little bit now, but I've taken some tablets, so hopefully that will now go away. So yeah, so thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this sort of snippet into my day and enjoyed this style of video. Please do give this video a like if you have enjoyed it, and also consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. That would be lovely. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.